Hello, Booshable people. I got to play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot earlier, Comic-Con 2019, and I have played it 1 or 2 or 3 times, and I've got quite a few things to say about it. I've got some gameplay as well that was shot while I was playing it, and I had quite a lot of fun, and it's going to be a big part of this channel when it's released, so let's go over the video. So let's go in with my initial thoughts. This is the very first few seconds I was playing the game, so quite a learning curve, going straight into the Gohan versus Cell fight. And right off the bat, I realised the combat mechanics, the fighting, is actually pretty watered down compared to something like Xenoverse. So I couldn't really pin down more than a couple combos that you could do. The Ki Blasts are pretty basic, you only get 4 supers, and I would assume you can swap those out as you unlock more later on in the game. But the thing that stood out to me wasn't the combat, but the way that the combat's presented. So if you look at this video, it's very much a case of his blocking, I'm rushing in, Ki Blasts, there's clones, there's attacks being thrown around, lots of dodging as well, lots and lots of dodging, lots of blocking, you get sensu beams and stuff, and lots of healing items, and it's very much a tactical fighter instead of something just like a brawling fighter like Xenoverse is. And you have to charge your ki as well, you get lots of health. It's very, it's very tactical, that's all I can really say really. Yeah, you have to destroy multiple clones and things, and avoid attacks, and dance around the opponent, avoid, block, and snap vanish the hell around the opponent when you're trying to dodge multiple attacks and stuff. Don't expect not to get hit while playing this game. But in general, it felt really cool. It felt really good, and there's 1 or 2 things which carry on from Xenoverse which I don't like. For example, if you throw down a super move midway through the game and there's a cutscene, then all of a sudden you're not doing that move anymore. That really sucked to find that one out. But apart from that, I really enjoyed playing this. It's very fast-paced, it's very engaging, because it's not the typical Xenoverse formula of who can get the first hit in, maintain a combo, and smash the other person into oblivion after their stamina broken. It's very much a case of attack, evade, block, super moves, combos, evading more, tactical movements. It's really cool, engaging. And also I played the hub world as well, which is very open-ended. It's the RPG, obviously, of the new Dragon Ball games. It's not a strict fighting game. And that is really a cool part of this game as well, because the hub world, basically you get to run around really fast, you get to fly around really fast, fly up to the world map and that kind of thing. There's all sorts of things you can do, and one thing you can do, which I really enjoyed, was you can actually just find random dinosaurs and kill them. It's just funny because you got these random floating dinosaurs and you just get kind of Ki Blast them into oblivion and then get some dinosaur meat. And there seems lots of things like that in the game that will be interesting to play through when it comes out. But I had a lot of fun playing this game. It's very engaging. I played the same Gohan versus Cell fight twice, and I didn't get bored. I played the Raditz fight, and that was pretty cool. And the thing that stands out to me most about this game is really the cutscenes. Actually, are absolutely amazing. They're what we kind of should have got from something like Xenoverse, and they look like fighters. But it's also got that kind of Jump Force next level of graphics about it. I think this is going to be a really cool game, and it's not a replacement for Xenoverse because it's not Xenoverse. It doesn't play like Xenoverse, but I think it's going to be an equally fun game in its own right. To be honest, like when you play these demos, you get a pretty good idea of what the full game will be like. For example, I played Jump Force last year, and I was going to make a rant video about how much I think the game's going to suck. And I held off, and I thought, you know what, maybe it's not released yet. That's probably not a good judge of the game, and it ended up sucking. As I understand, I never played it, but it looks terrible to this day. With plenty of rant videos, so I think this is kind of a good example of what the game's going to be like. And I'm enjoying it. I think it's going to be really fun. And as I just kind of touched on as well, the cutscenes on this game are absolutely amazing. I mean, the ones on screen right now that you just saw, that's pretty cool. And these kind of like subsections of boss fights where you have to avoid attacks, they're just really cool as well. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like when you go through a mission, you actually get the cutscene, like the end or the beginning or whatnot. They are very much like watching the anime in high definition. It's really cool. And there's all sorts of cool mechanics, like the boss will glow red and they'll do these kind of like super powerful attacks you have to evade, and they get super armor, and then eventually after a little while they'll kind of cool down and you'll get to attack them for a bit. You get these kind of follow-up mechanics and stuff like you're seeing there, smacking them in the face with a kicky kick. Do you kicky kick? Because I kicky kick. And eventually when you sort of deal enough damage to the enemy, that they will kind of blow you back a bit as well. And in the hub world, I'm kind of skipping around stuff here, but in the hub world, when you're flying around looking for side quests and things, you encounter random enemies like space pirates from Dragon Ball, which is really cool. And it just, it's very, I mean, it's an RPG, but it feels very RPG. It feels like an MMO, but you're the only character there, if that makes any sense. Which, that's kind of like the definition, really, isn't it? Idiot. But this is really fun. This is really cool, and I'm going to enjoy playing this when it comes out. I'm going to get it on release day. But I'm kind of curious, what do you think would be a good idea? Would you think a full playthrough at the start would be a good idea? I think that'd be a nice idea. But there's going to be so much in this game. I think there's going to be no shortage of guides and things to do. No shortage of videos to make about topics of how to do things, beat certain bosses. So this is going to be a plentiful fountain of video content for me. And it's something new for everyone. I think everyone's kind of getting a bit bored with Xenoverse to some kind of extent. Although it's not gonna, this isn't gonna kill off Xenoverse because it's not a replacement for Xenoverse. The key blasts in this game feel kind of weak, but they feel their own purpose. You can actually key blast mid combo as part of the combos, which is really cool. You can kind of do like several hit combos, do a key blast follow up to kind of like to kind of knock them back and stuff. And here's an example of the cutscene after you defeat Cell as Gohan. And I'm going to stop talking now so you can see it in all its glory. So that was the gameplay from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I got really good feelings about this game. Definitely going to play it when it comes out. Definitely going to make loads of videos about it. As you can see, the cutscenes are absolutely amazing. It's just like watching the anime, really. It reminds me of what it felt like to play Ultimate Ninja Storm 1. Just, yeah, I've got good feelings about this. I had bad feelings about Jump Force, and that ended up sucking hard. And I got really good feelings about this game, so I got a feeling it's going to be a very nice ride when it comes out. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, stay tuned for the next exciting episode of AxoniusRex.